Namaste. Is it a crime in Kerala to being a nationalist? Can you believe that is what jihadists and many communists in Kerala believe? No other reason can be attributed for the repeated killings of RSS workers in Kerala, which is systematically executed for last many years. Another RSS worker was killed yesterday with more than 30 stab wounds. Sanjit, the RSS Baudik Shikshan Pramukh of Teneri, was killed yesterday morning in Mambaram in Palakkad district of Kerala by 5-member gang of jihadist outfit Popular Front of India or PFI. The jihadist gang followed in a car Sanjit and his wife while they were traveling on a bike. They hit the bike and when he fell on the ground, hacked him to death in front of his wife in broad daylight. PFI members attempted many times to kill Sanjit in the past. Had the Kerala police been decisive in the wake of these murder attempts, Sanjit would not have been killed. Lack of political will from the part of CPIM-led Left Democratic Front government of Kerala to act against PFI emboldens its members to kill their political opponents. Sanjit murder is the second murder of a RSS worker within the time span of 11 days. Murder of Sanjit is 26th political murder since Pinarayi Vijayan government started in 2016. It has been more than 5 decades that the RSS workers being targeted by communists and Islamists. Both of them have questionable track record on the commitment to democracy. First political murder of Kerala is in fact of an RSS worker, Vadikal Ramakrishnan. Current Chief Minister of Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan, was the first accused in that murder case. The murder happened on 28th April in 1969. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on 3rd December 2019 said on the floor of the Rajya Sabha that more than 120 BJP RSS workers killed in Kerala just because of the political vendetta of the left parties. Both jihadist and left parties loathe nationalism. That is the reason why they physically attack RSS workers. Though many PFI members were found to be indulged in anti-national activities, PFI is being treated with kid gloves in Kerala by both CPIM-led Left Democratic Front and Congress-led United Democratic Front. It has been alleged that inside these alliances, there are forces which support PFI. It is ironical that in Kerala, nationalist organization like RSS is being treated like political untouchables, while radical Islamist PFI is being embraced by these two political alliances which ruled Kerala alternatively for many decades. PFI terror in Kerala has been going on unceasingly, but so-called left liberal intellectuals remain silent. It is time to have a people's resistance against this anti-national PFI before more nationalists become victims of its terror. Web Desk, Tatomai Bharat.